bite to munch on the road.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
One thing about Uganda that I'll always remember is the amount of smiling people waving at us wherever we went, welcoming us into their country. After another long drive, the scenery again had changed. Coming from the open plains and savannas, we had arrived in Kibale rainforest. We slept under a canopy of stars and trees in another amazing lodge situated in the middle of the jungle. Even just at the lodge, you could hear what can only be described as an intimidating amount of life.
Another early morning start today. We're going to be visiting our ancestors, chimpanzees. I've never seen an ape in the wild before, and I don't think any of the guys on this team have. We're going to be driving a little bit and trekking a few hours deeper into the jungle. Going to try and find them in their natural habitat. Good morning.
After a quick breakfast, we started walking into the jungle. Within 5 minutes, it had enveloped us.
Okay, so we're about 30 minutes into the jungle, and already we can hear so many different sounds from all the monkeys, all the primates that live here. Another group ahead of us, about an hour ago, spotted the chimps. They've already left, but we know that the chimps are now probably about 20 minutes away. These creatures have muscles that contract, apparently 3 times stronger than humans, so although they're smaller than us physically, they're so much stronger, and they can actually rip your arm out of your socket just with one hand if they want to, so we've got to be very careful and keep our distance of around 8 meters between us and the chimps. Not only because they're wild animals, they're dangerous, also because they actually share 98.7% of our DNA, so they can catch our diseases very quickly, very easily. We also can't feed them. If you start feeding wild animals, obviously they become less wild, more reliant on humans, so we want these chimps to stay as wild as possible and be very respectful of them. These huge structures sticking out of the tree here are called buttress roots. So they grow out to actually support the tree, give it a bit more support in these conditions because of a lot of rain, the soil moves. So these are kind of their roots growing out of the tree above ground to give the trees more support. Because these trees here grow absolutely huge. We just had a quick radio and the chimps are moving now. So we have to pick up the pace a little bit to catch them. The forest is now getting super thick. Climbing up this hill to see over the other side. Chimps are moving fast, so it's a challenge to catch up with them. I really hope we don't lose them at this point. Okay, now we need to move a lot faster. We're the only ones in the jungle now. Every single other group is left, and the chimps are moving, so if we want to see them at all, we have to move really, really fast. Just heard the first chimpanzee grunt, so we know they're near. How close do you think they are?
Maybe like 700 meters.
700 meters, man. We just heard them screaming. Going right off the path now, straight back into the jungle, see if we can capture a glimpse. You can really hear them now. Finally, we saw them. First ones we just saw was a mother and a baby. The baby's just riding on the mother's back, and she's slowly just walking with us.
Those should be big males, maybe beating up another chimp.
We're heading closer and closer towards them. They're literally surrounding us right now. There's two chimps right down there. There's some behind us. Being a bit hectic. But there's two right in front of me here who are just really relaxing. Grooming each other. Apparently this is the hour where they groom each other. Just kind of chill out and eat the insects. They really know how to relax, these chimps. Just lie down. There's one with his feet in the air over here. I was not expecting to see this many when I came here. Surrounded by a huge family, and they're all completely on the ground. Super lucky to experience this right now. So they've just found a huge fig tree and they're eating the figs and dropping them right where we are. There's a couple up the tree there, you can't see them though. They found the figs and they love them.